That's right, today is the spooky season for Halloween, which is January. Yep, that's right, guys. Today is the day I play Five Nights at Freddy's. You know, where the game is known for killing 5 kids in a goddamn cheese costume, and also giving players seizures when they get jump scared. And I am the most normal person in the world. Totally. So I'm going to be beating Five Nights at Freddy's without hearing any game sound. So basically that means we can't hear footsteps, Freddy's laughing, or Chica being stupid in the goddamn kitchen. So pretend that I'm a Chuck E. Cheese employee, but I'm deaf. But anyways, let's get right back to the video. Before we start the challenge, I need to explain how this game works. So this game works by you being a night guard at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The task is to survive 5 nights from 4 animatronics, which are Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. There's also Golden Freddy, but, you know, he's not as important, and he's kind of weird. We start on 12 a.m. and ends at 6 a.m., so basically 8 minutes and 55 seconds in real time. The animatronics move in different paths. Bonnie moves to the left side, Freddy and Chica move to the right side, and Foxy moves on the left side. And then we have things to protect us. We have a camera system where we can, check on the animatronics when they're jerking off. Pause. So you know where they are. We have doors to protect you from being jump scared from an animatronic, and we have lights to see if the animatronics are in our door. So basically, don't get bite by Chuck E. Cheese. Use the doors against from Chuck E. Cheese, and don't lose power, or we will get killed by Chuck E. Cheese. But anyways, let's get back to the challenge. Alright, night 1 is basically the tutorial level for this game, so it's really easy. But anyways, I'm going to explain how this game actually works. So to start off the night, each animatronic has a difficulty number. This is the same system for the custom night for every night. I'm going to be showing their difficulty during the intro card. The max difficulty setting an animatronic can have is 20. There are some moments where a animatronic can move. This is where your difficulty comes in. Basically, whenever a animatronic has a chance to move, the game will randomly generate a number between 1 through 20. Then the game compares the random generated number to your difficulty number. If your difficulty number is greater than or equal to your random generated number, then the animatronic can move. This is what makes 420 mode so hard, because if every single time when an animatronic tries to move, your number will always be greater than or equal to 20 because the max setting is 20. For example, during night 2, Bonnie's difficulty was set to 3. That means when the time is for him to move, a random number is generated. If that number is generated as a 2, 3 is greater than the number 2, which means he's going to move. But if the number was 17, 3 is not greater than 17, which means he's not going to move. That is how basic I can explain it, so if you didn't understand, doesn't really matter. But anyways, let's get right back to the night. At 12 a.m. to 2 a.m., the animatronic cannot move at all. So literally, to 2 a.m., Bonnie's AI moves up by 1. He's the only one that can move, but really, really rare for him to actually move. At 3 a.m., we actually need to start, somewhat paying attention. Bonnie's difficulty moves up by 3. Chica's difficulty will move up by 1. Foxy's difficulty will move up by 1. An attack from Foxy is really rare at 4 a.m. The AA difficulty changes for the final time of the night. Bonnie stays at a 3. Chica and Foxy move up by 1. This is not really a problem because their AI is too low to do anything for the night. Now it's time for night 2. Night 2 is the Foxy tutorial level for the night. For night 2, every animatronic except for Freddy can move. Foxy does use the same system of movement for Bonnie and Chica, with random numbers being compared to the difficulty number. But Foxy doesn't move, he changes the stage. Stage 1 is curtains closed. Stage 2 is one where he is peeking his head out. Stage 3 is where he is out of the current. Stage 4 is where he actually is attacking. When he does get a successful movement chance, he doesn't move, he changes stages. But if you are watching Foxy on the camera like a weirdo, why? Foxy will always fail regardless if he had a successful movement chance or not. Once you close your camera, there is a random amount of time between 0.83 seconds and 16.67 seconds for him to be able to move after that. That will be normal once he reaches stage 4. He will attack you after you check the West Hall camera or after 25 seconds pass if you block his attack. With the door for the first attack, you will draw 1% power. For the second attack, you will draw 6% power. And then for third and beyond, you will draw 11% power. I was going to explain how Freddy's AI works, but his AI is all of the movements combined, and he does not move when you look at him the same way as Foxy for night 3. It was pretty difficult, but for some reason, my game was really laggy, so I just don't know. But anyways, it's time for night 4. I beat night 4 my first try. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Okay, I lied. Shut the fuck up. It was my second attempt. And now it's time for night 5. I died a lot on night 5. So I just tried and 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 tried until I did it. Now on night 6 and now sucks. When I did try night 6, I just couldn't beat it. For some reason it was really laggy and buggy, and for some reason the game restarted, so I decided to go and do it again.
Come on, I want to beat this
but
stupid
when I
night,
try to go back to night 6, but for some reason whenever I died, my game will always reset. So yeah, I simply just don't know. But is it possible?
What if I just don't do anything?
No.
And maybe night 7
it's not possible.
If I can't finish night 7,
it's not possible to beat this challenge because I don't know why, but for some apparent reason, beating this challenge is somewhat really not that difficult. Now I'm kind of sitting here realizing it's not really difficult. It's really easy. The problem is that my game, for some reason, just doesn't like me and just don't want to do what I want to do. And I'm also kind of stupid, and I'm not good. So,
brother,
yeah.
hate my life, bro. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't fucking know.
But anyways,
fucking smart.